decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
Inside the scorebook, haven't received a box. There we go, the Holy Grail box score. All right, let's take a look into these numbers quick, fast, and in a hurry. Actually, we don't have to go that fast. Nah, you wait. We're gonna have a guest coming to join me here at the men's game once we get started. Can any of you guess who it might be? He's been on here before. Very famous last name around these parts, I assure you. Sometimes a handful over here, but he's all right. We like him better than Lincoln. I'm just kidding. You didn't hear that, Lincoln. I didn't say it, I promise. But guys, let's take a look inside the box. Obviously, we're going to take a start off with the opponents here, as we always do, starting off with them. For the Waldorf Warriors, they had 19 turnovers in the game. The Trojans still couldn't get them to 20 turnovers, but that is okay when the margin of victory is as big as it was. That doesn't even matter. Leader in scoring for him, Brooke Dial, 19 points. She was 7 for 21 from the field, had to earn everything that she got here tonight. Only one in double figures. Nobody else had more than 6, and the person with 6 was Lizzie Garza. 4 of those points coming from the charity stripe. She had a struggle as well, just 1 for 6 from the field. She tied for her team lead in turnovers with Sandra Christian. Both had 4. The lone block went to Idosa Agbe-Mudia. That was in the first half. And they came away with 6 steals in the game, 4 of those from Brooke Dial. In the second half, the Warriors shot a little bit better, 36.7% and 33% from three-point range. But for the game, they finished 23.7% and 15% from deep. But 85.7% from the free throw line. They can cash in those freebies. On the Trojan side of things, it was pure domination from the get-go. But let's look and see where they dominated at most specifically. Leader in scoring with Savannah Walsdorf with yet another 20-point game. I believe that was her 3rd consecutive 20-point game, which will be the first time that has happened this season. I'll have to check with our sports information director on that, or look into it myself here at the end of this one. But another 20-point game from Savannah. And in this game, as we mentioned, if you didn't catch it live, she has moved up to be tied in 4th in single-season steals with Courtney Menning, a familiar name for you Trojan fans out there, from her 2022-2023 season with 93. They're tied at it in the 4th spot in single-season steals all time. She needs 17 more to be the all-time leader in single-season steals. Looking into the rest of the box score here, though, they had 3 other Trojans in double figures. Lily Mackley had 14. She made 3 threes. So did Savannah. Bria Wasman, 11 points, 3 threes. 3 different players with 3 threes in this one. Bria Wasman, her 11 points is a season high. And her 3 field goals made ties a season high. The 3 three-pointers made ties a season high as well. And then Macy Wathen, 11 points, all coming in that final frame. 11 points in just 6 minutes and 13 seconds of action. Her season high in scoring, season high in field goals made, and tied her season high in rebounds with a pair. Had 5 different Trojans with 3 assists. It was all 3 starters, which is very unique. Taking a look at that. Trojans had 20 assists in this game. Been a while since we saw 20 assists for the Trojans. As a matter of fact, actually, I take that back. Before Friday, when they took on Valley City and they had 21, it had been a while. But now, 2 20-assist games in the last 3, that's good stuff. Trojans with 17 steals in this one. 17 steals to the 19 turnovers for the Warriors. And Trojans won the rebound battle, dominated it 52-14, and finished the game shooting 46.2% from the field and 40% from deep. Trojans shot 64.7% from the free throw line. Trojans won all the enhanced scoring departments as well. Fast break points 17-4, points off turnovers 25-5, points in the paint 40-14, second chance points 16-6, and bench points 45-9. And guys, that's a look inside the final box score here, and that'll round out our Mustang Seeds post-game show. When we come on back here in 3 minutes, we will be ready for the men's action against Viterbo. Don't go anywhere, guys. This is Jammin' Country 103.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do in the core.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
Here for some more Trojan basketball action. North Star Athletic Association quarterfinals. We're here in the DSU Fieldhouse for that action. Thank you here for joining us here in this F&M pregame show. It's brought to you by F&M Co-op Oil in Madison for new tires and tire repair. See the experienced team at F&M in Madison. You guys, we got a good one on hand for you today. These two teams 1-1 in the season series during conference play, and Trojans trying to come away with another win here and survive in advance. It's their only chance to see the postseason is winning this conference tournament. So we need 3 more wins out of your Trojans today, Sunday, and the Sunday after. we'll punch our ticket to the national tournament. I'm joined here in this game by my partner, Bodie, all the nicknames in the world. Anderson, what's up, man?
Nothing much.
Which nickname do you prefer?
Bode.
Okay. Okay. You don't like Bo? Dang, okay.
I have a friend named Bo.
Okay. You go by only two names, Bodie and Bode. Okay. All right.
Or Bobo, but that's the only one my mom calls me.
Okay. I might have to take
Let's not
Bobo.
go with Bobo.
I was about to say I might need to take Bobo. Fine. We'll go with Bode. And for your government name, anybody calls you that, Bodie. All right? Sounds good. And guys, me and him are going to take a look into this game here today. He's going to be joining me. We're doing the pregame show, and he's going to be hanging out with me all night long, of course. And we're going to do some reading off to you here first.
I'm most likely his favorite person in the whole wide world, so it's all right.
And let's get it going. Taking a look at the Viterbo V-Hawks. They're 12-15 overall and 6-6 in NSAA play.
Fell to the Trojans the last time these two teams met at DSU Fieldhouse, though these two split the season series 1-1 and beat each other by 22 and 23. On each home court, though, the advantage.
Yep, though the advantage.
It leans towards DSU for being the host of the matchup.
Yes, it is. The home team has come away victorious in each meeting this season, and both teams are much better on their home floor. DSU has scored 80 or more points in 6 of their 11 home games.
Viterbo is...
Sorry, that's a tough one. Viterbo.
Oh, Viterbo is
very versatile.
Versatile?
Yes.
Versatile team, but still doesn't fare far well in the road. They just 3-9 away games this season. Offensive average 72.8 points per game in conference and allowed 77.5 a game. The V-Hawks are 0-2 against the Trojans in the quarterfinals of the NSAA tournament.
Yes, indeed they are. And they have a solid bench unit as well as their starters, but a very effective scorer off the bench in Cole Krubel, who shoots 40% or better from the field and deep. Their leader in scoring is Jack Monis, though. He's got 16 points a game. Ben Olsen also averages double figures at 12.5 per game, and Krubel averages 11.7 a game. Good job there, my man, Bode. And guys, that was the first time he saw that, so usually we're briefed on reading that. That was his first time reading it, so give my man some slack. He did a great job. And guys, we are going, we're going to actually, oh man, this is a tough one. I forgot to send this in during the other game. We're going to take a quick break we're going to break for a couple of minutes, and then we'll get into a pregame with head coach Darren Todd. Going to try and make some last-minute modifications and get this into the studio so we have that conversation with Coach Ty here in the pregame. We'll modify the pregame in the meantime, but we'll take a couple of minutes break, and we'll be back here on Jammin' Country 103.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
This your place?
No, I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No, I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer.
Back with you here in the MDL broadcast booth. Apologies for that in studio, trying to make those modifications on the fly as we go through here. We're back with you here in the F&M pregame show today. We're going to take a quick look at what the postseason tournament looks like as we make those modifications live here for you, and we'll get you that pregame conversation with head coach Darren Tye. It'll be just before we get started here, though, probably last second. Apologies for that. But right now, we're taking a look at things. The Trojans are the number 4 seed in this tournament. They're hosting number 5 seed Viterbo, and the winner of this one will hit the road and travel to Bellevue, where not too many teams have came away the victors this season, and try and take down the Bellevue Bruins to advance to the championship game here in these North Star Athletic Association playoffs here. My man Bode Anderson's here in the studio with me. Bode, we got some playoff action here today. The Trojans are at home. They won on Friday. How do they get a win again here today?
Make their shots and hope they fall, and talk to each other and have good, know who you're guarding and don't leave them wide open.
That's right, especially that communication. These Trojans have pretty good communication in practice. Sometimes it slips when things go awry. They cannot let that happen here today, that is for certain. And guys, as we mentioned, there are others playing in the postseason tournament as we speak. The number 6 seed Dickinson State is on the road at the number 3 seed Waldorf, and they just started at 7, so they've been going on for about 16 minutes. And the number 7 seed Valley City State is on the road at Mayville State right now. They also kicked off at 7. And guys, we're going to take another break. We're going to break for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to trickle on into that pregame conversation with head coach Darren Tye. It's all going to be here for you on Jammin' Country 103.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
This your place?
No, I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No, I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than
Back with you here in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. Shout out to my board op holding it down for all the curveballs that I was throwing her here in this pregame show. We had to adjust, and we made the adjustment indeed. And y'all got to hear that pregame conversation with head coach Darren Ty. Hey guys, we're here in the Evident pregame show still. My man Bode Anderson's hanging out with me.
I'm here, yes sir.
He's here. And it's time to take a look at these starters. Now for Viterbo, we've got a 6'1" senior guard. Is number 3, Dakota Mantle. His pronunciation on here says Manel, and we have been calling him that all season, but I just double-checked with his coaches because I was pretty sure it was wrong. It is Mantle. Next starter, a 6'2" senior guard, number 13, Nick Mulliver. And then we've got a 6'4" sophomore forward, number 24, Ben Olson. And then a 6'5" sophomore forward, number 25, Colin Adams. And lastly, a 6'5" senior forward, number 44, Jack Modis. Head coach is Wayne Wagner in his 25th season. Assistant coach is David Malashnik in his 3rd. Robert Kunitz in his 1st. Taylor Hansen in his 8th. And student assistant Jackson Shue in his 1st. And now for your Dakota State Trojans as they take a look at the video on the board. See what I'm talking? You see what I mean? I'll let you off the hook. You see what I mean? I know Braxton's he is easy to talk to. That's the man right there.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen, though.
I forgot I was on here.
Yeah, I told you. Told you it was going to happen. But we got the video on the board for the Trojans. Intros on the way. And surprisingly enough, I'm glad I didn't go ahead and do these myself. Coach Ty is still starting, or not starting Coylton. So let's go into this. Starters, we got a senior guard, 6'3" out of Northgate, South Australia. We got number 0, Uzo Dibiamaka. I'm glad I got that trend going around Trojan Nation. You can hear everybody going, Uzo. Next starter, got a senior guard, 6'1" out of Union City, California. The leader in assists for the Trojans, number 1, Jet Gill. And then a freshman guard, 5'9" out of Del Rapids, South Dakota. My little brother, number 2, Braden Panconen. And next starter, we've got a senior forward, 6'7" out of Eagle Lake, Minnesota, number 15, Yo Hanaochan. And last but certainly not least, a junior forward, 6'5" out of Rockland, California, the leader in rebounds for the Trojans, number 20, Emmanuel Akpan. And there go the Trojan starters. The same unit they've been rocking with lately, keeping Coylton off the bench. And that is an interesting thing. To be honest, I thought Coach would have stuck Coylton in this starting lineup. He's one of the leading scorers in conference play. Coylton averaging 16.8 in conference play. And will be coming off the bench once again for the Trojans here today. And here we go onto the floor. Starters, of course, have been announced. You know that. And now it's time to get that basketball action going, guys. Here we go, jumping it up at the center circle. We've got Akpan and Mr. Colin Adams. I said Akpan.
Akpan. See, it's a good thing I'm not doing this.
Akpan. And we're getting ready to go. We're going to have some nice action in here. Akpan tying the shoe. Uh-oh. We're freezing the jumper. Freezing our jump ball fella. He's going to be weak in the knees now. He won't be able to jump as high. That's what it is. Let's get it going here. Center circle here in the Fieldhouse. Matchup number 2. Trojans win the opening tip. And Dibiamaka to Gill. Gill to Ochan out top. Ochan will swing to Panconen. No room for a shot. Oh, take the shot. Swings at Dibiamaka. Gill out top now. Gill. Will dribble, hand off to Panconen. No room for his shot. Will step through, find Dibiamaka. Can't get past his man. Olson's there defensively. Kicks it, wing 3. Dibiamaka leaves it short. I saw that one. Rebound by Olson. And now Dakota Mantle will bring it across. And fixing his name on the pronunciation sheet again, guys. It said Manel. We're going Mantle now. That's his actual name. Mon short corner left side. Kicks it out to Adams. Swinging it around. Up top, it's Mantle. Pass, short corner, drive. Blocked at the rim by Ochan. Oh, my Lord. That's how we're starting off this game. Dibiamaka in the corner to Akpan. Dribble drive out. Gill steps into a 3. Oh, can't get it to go. And Akpan fouled on the drive inside to get the rebound.
He was not going to let that slide.
Man, you telling me. Golly. He tried to go in for a poster, and Ochan said, oh, no.
Not today, fellow friend.
And Olson will be hit with his first personal, team first as well. There were confusion on the call of who the foul was on and what's going to be on the shot clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Foul on number 24, Mr. Olson. Swinging it around. Panconen finds Gill. Gill, dribble drive, kicks it, corner. Dibiamaka won't take the shot. Swings it out. Akpan puts it on the deck, hands in the cookie jar, out, Panconen, wide open, left wing three, in and out. Oh, man.
I got excited.
Me too. Adams rebounds, Mulliver into the front court. Swings it over to Mantle. Back to Mulliver. Mulliver puts it on the deck, drive inside, lay out the window. Mulliver opens up the scoring for the V-Hawks. And for the game, Ochan out top. Puts it on the deck, drives inside, gets it knocked out, picked up by Akpan, gets fouled at the rim. That will go on Adams. Second team foul, first for Adams. Free throws will be on the way for Emmanuel Akpan. Akpan on the season shoots 70.7% from the charity stripe. Got 18-19 left in this first half as my man Coylton getting set to check on in. 16.8 in conference from Coylton, 2.4 more than he had during the entire season at 14.4. Coylton checks in for Ochan. Coylton, first time on the floor here, going to be a big factor here in this one. Need his scoring. Oh, yes. Big man and a big problem on that floor. Free throw coming from Akpan, looking to make 2 for 2. And he does not. Only cashes in on the first, but the Trojans are on the board. They only trail by 1. It's 2-1. An early lead for the V-Hawks. Inside to Olsen at the free throw line. Akpan defending. Good defense. Kicks it out. Mantle. That's inside Mulliver. Coylton pokes it out. They pick it back up, though. Mantle for 3. He'll hit the wide open left wing 3. And that's the first three-pointer of the game. They lead now 5-1. Hand out Panconen. Dibiamaka, Panconen, now Coylton. At the top, swings it to Gill. Gill will take the screen. Kick it in the corner. Panconen, no room, dribbles out, finds Gill. Gill on the deck. Kicks it, corner. Dibiamaka puts it on the floor, dribbles out of there, crosses back, drive inside, takes a bump, and gets it knocked out. It's going the other way. Turnover by the Trojans. Lewis will check in for Gill. Josh Lewis comes into the game. Credentials for Coylton. He's a junior forward, 6'2" out of Stockton, California. He wears number 32 out there. We gave you his scoring numbers. Now, Josh Lewis, number 5 out there. Junior guard, 6 foot out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Mantle out top, defended by Lewis. Pass inside, finds Olsen, turn around, left elbow, jump shot, tough defense. Can't go. Rebound, Lewis. Bringing it up on the right side, across into the front court. Lewis hands it off. Panconen thought about stopping and popping for 3. Kicks it over. Coylton, catch, puts it on the deck. Cross, foul, bump, shot, inside, gets it to go. No foul, though. He did take a bump, but no foul. Points come nonetheless. 3 now for the Trojans. 5-3 is the lead for Viterbo. Into Olsen, free throw line. Dibiamaka's there. They swing it around, get it to Mantle. Trying to get open in the corner, they can't. Mulliver, left elbow, inside short corner. Manis flips up the shot. Akpan rebounds it. Lewis, pass over, Coylton. Coylton on the deck with it, crossover. Oh, puts him on the deck. Oh, if only that shot would have gone in magically. That's another foul, though, on Adams. That will be his second.
That's already the third?
That is the third for them already, yes, and 2 on Adams. Calvin Payne set to check in for the Trojans. Calvin Payne, where's number 3 out there? He's a junior guard and forward, 6'4" out of Melbourne, Australia. My man Calvin. As Coylton can't knock down that first free throw. Coylton on the year, a 68.1% free throw shooter. And I see my my squad out here. Got Ella Malone from the Lady Bulldogs basketball team sitting courtside as Coylton hits that second free throw. Now Mantle out there swinging it over. Manis short corner. Coylton is there defensively. Kicks it out, Mantle. Mantle on the right wing side gives it to Mulliver, who's there in his spot. Mulliver kicks it over. Krubel, who checked in, fakes the 3, gets it out. Mulliver swings it over. Mantle, left wing, won't take a shot. Payne is there. Good defense, tipped off the fingers, picked up by Akpan. And Cole Krubel will get his credentials momentarily. Coylton gives it up. Panconen won't pop for 3. Gives it to Coylton. Coylton will post up. Mulliver in on the right block. Traffic. Double team, kicks it, corner 3 for Payne. It goes! Calvin Payne with a trifecta. And a 7-5 lead. The Trojans are on top by 2. Corner to Krubel. Poked out and stolen by Akpan. Pass ahead Lewis all day. Josh Lay off the window. It goes. Trojans ahead 9-5. And Mulliver on the left side trying to get past Panconen. The defense is there. Gets him stopped. Has to leak it out top to Mantle. Mantle passing to Krubel. Krubel. Got to pop out. Stop. Gets it to Mulliver. Mid-range jump shot goes through. They let him shoot it. He's got 4.
That was definitely a foul.
9-7. Trojans on top by 2. Cole Krubel. Told you we were going to get you his credentials. He's a 6'2" senior guard, number 30 off the bench. And a three-pointer from Coyleton goes through. Myson Coyleton with a 3-ball. He's got 6, half of the Trojans' points. Off the bench at that. Into Olsen. That's right on the basketball, maybe the, I don't know where they were going. Panconen gets hit with his first personal, team's first. Subs will come on in. Gill returns, Ochan returns, and into the game for the first time, number 10, Kenny Haynes, the junior guard, 6'3" out of Chicago, Illinois. And now Mantle out top. Mantle pass inside to Mulliver. Haynes is there, out Mantle to Mulliver, right wing. To Mantle, out top, kick it, corner, Popovich for 3. Leaves it short, rebound, Monis knocked out by Lewis, clean steal. Lewis kicks it, corner, Haynes, catch, 3-pointer, leaves it short. Rebound by Mulliver. Kick it over, he gets it back. Mulliver, bounce pass inside, Monis. Monis fouled and he gets it to go. He will look to convert an and one here as Monis on the board for the first time. 12-9, Trojans still ahead by 3 as Monis toes the line. Monis, their leading scorer at 16 a game. The senior leader here. Check it in for the first time, giving a sub for Dakota Mantle is Garrett Losey. Garrett Losey, a senior guard, 5'11", wears number 2 out there. They got a lot of seniority here. And Monis can't cash in. Rebound by Ochan. Gill will bring it up the floor. Gill pass ahead to Lewis. Lewis to Haynes. Finds Gill. Right wing. Screen from Ochan coming. Finds Payne. Payne back to Gill. Gill. 3-pointer. It goes through in the face of Monis. Gill on the board with a 3. 15-9. Right side, Mulliver's got it. Pass inside, Losey gonna leak out. Fine, Krubel out top, swinging around Mulliver, corner to Popovich. We'll get you his credentials, forgot about him. Shot from Krubel in the mid-range, no good. Monis, tip from behind, picked up by Lewis. Lewis into the front court, will he drive all the way? He will, float shot up, off the window, won't go. Monis will rebound as Lewis hits the deck, gets back up, coming to play defense. Mulliver pass head corner, Popovich gets stopped by Payne. Pass across, Monis, floater, leaves it short. Krubel, rebound, put back, no good. And there's a foul going the other way. That will go on Monis, his first, team's 4th. Pair of substitutions. Mantle will come in for Mulliver, and Monis will come out, and Keegan Severn will check in. Severn, a 6'8" senior forward, wears number 40 out there, and Popovich, Stefan Popovich, number 35, 6'3" senior guard out there on the floor. And those are the check-ins. Shot from Payne, no good off the back iron, tipped out by Ochan. Finds Gill, thought about stepping into a 3, gives it to Panconen. Now to Payne. Payne, dribble handoff, finds Gill, no room for a shot. To Haynes out top. Popovich defending, Haynes will post. Double is there, kicks it over. Finds Gill in the corner, just barely 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, Gill, lay off the window, won't go. Mantle, drive, kick. Losey, left wing. Can't get the shot. Panconen, too much trouble, he's there. Swings it, Krubel. Krubel on the left side. To Mantle, right side. And Severn. Short corner jump shot goes through for him. Left wide open, he'll take it. 11 points now, 15-11 lead. Dakota State's on top. DB Maka, Akpan, Cortland set to come back in. Panconen goes through the screens, gives it to Haynes for a deep three. Off the back iron, no good. Ochan can't get in there for the board. They'll give him the foul, trying to tip things out. That will be the third for DSU. Three Trojans with one foul.
I got shout-outs I want to give too.
All right, we'll get those here in just a bit. Mantle over there with it. Gonna try and drive in, pass over, tipped away, taken by Coylton off the foot of Gill. He'll have to dive for it. Save it just barely, Mantle does. Floor slick now. And they're just gonna go on into the front court here. Mantle got it, swings it to Krubel, three, off the iron, no good. Rebound Akpan, Coylton saves it after it was leaking out. Dibiamaka has it, dribble drive, kick it, Panconen, drive inside, kick it out, Coylton for three from the left wing. He'll hit it from the same spot as earlier, Coylton for three. And he's got 9 first half points, and the Trojans have 18. He's got half of them. They're finally getting that spot cleaned up over there. Let the whole play happen before getting that cleaned up over there. Shout out to our man Greg cleaning it up for us. Low C will be.
That's crazy that he shot that, because most people, like big guys like him, belong in like the paint because they're bigger in there.
Yeah, but Coylton can stretch the floor from three this season. He's 41.2%. He can shoot it. Mantle come across on the left side. 11:15 left in the half. Mantle setting up the offense. It's on your Farmers X Center scoreboard, by the way. Trojans lead 18-11. Inside, Mantle trying to post up Panconen. Inside right into Coylton. Shot goes up from Severn. That's a tough one. Severn with 4 now. Got his team up to 13, 18-15. Trojans lead by 5. Coylton, jab step, kicks it. Gill screens for him. Goes around it, fakes a handoff. Gill trying to jump stop in there. Hands in there. Olsen, they'll say jump ball. It's going to go the other way. Lewis will come in and take Gill. Checking in now will be Minus. He'll take Severn's spot. Olsen check back in as well. Now here comes Low C on the right side. He'll bring it up. 18-13, Trojans lead. Swinging it over, Mulliver. Inside, Low C, left elbow. Has to leak it back out to Mantle. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Mantle swings it. Finds the short corner. Mulliver taken away by Lewis. Pass ahead. Dibiamaka has to stop. Kick it on over. Find Panconen on the far side. Lewis fakes the pass. Dribble handoff. Panconen, no room. Finds Coylton. Fakes. Kicks it. Corner. Panconen, three-pointer. It's in! From Coylton, and here we go. Finding the looks that they need. It's a 21-13 lead. Trojans up by 8. Coylton affecting the game as Olsen misses the free throw line jump shot. Coylton has it. 9:50 left in the half to Dibiamaka. Drive inside, kicks it out, finds Panconen to Coylton. Gonna hand it off to Akpan. Akpan gives it. Coylton left wing. Double is there, swings it. Lewis fakes the pass. Drive, kicks it. Coylton in the corner, 9 seconds. Panconen thought about the volleyball line three. He will give it to Coylton. He'll split the defense, drive inside, dump off, Akpan off the window, it goes! Oh, here we go, Trojans heating up, 23-13, they lead by 10, the largest of the game. Pass over, Mulliver, short corner, Minus. Coylton's there defensively, Minus, pass inside, Olsen, Akpan's there, spin, kicks out, Mantle, three-pointer. He'll make it. Mantle not really an effective three-point shooter, knocking them down here today, he's made 2. And now they're going to give it around. A couple of dribble handoffs. Now Dibiamaka in the corner. Will fake. Drive on Olsen. Kick it over in the corner. Lewis. Coylton. Dribble handoff. Panconen. Catch. Thought about firing. He'll drive inside. Jump stop. Fake. Kick out. Corner. Dibiamaka will jab step. Step back. Three-pointer. It rattles out. I was feeling that one. Mantle will bring it across into the front court. Losi, right wing side, pass into Mulliver, right elbow. Quilton's there defensively. Kicks it over to Olsen. Mulliver takes a three, gives it to Olsen again. Olsen stops. Pass inside. Manis, defended by Akpan. He's there. Good defense. Oh, it's blocked by Akpan at the end. Oh, man. At the end, Akpan gets that block. Quilton on the right side. Handoff. Fake to Lewis. Giving to Panconi. He'll stop. Cross. Three-pointer. Oh, leaves it just short off the mark. Rebound. Olsen gets it to Mantle. 23-16. 7-point lead for the Trojans. Olsen, short corner, Manis, floater, up and in. Can't let him have that. Coach Ty wants a 30. And now it is 23-18. 30-second timeout. Or no, it will be a full timeout. Take that back. 60. Hold on, what are we? We're back and forth. Everybody's sitting down, so it will be full, it looks like. A whole bunch of back and forth with what this is going to be. Full timeout, 60 seconds, and we're back on Jammin' Country 103.
First Premier Bank Free Plus checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC. First Premier Bank Free Plus checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Reliable energy and services to the city of Madison.
Back with you here in the MDL broadcast booth. Out of the timeout, which was a combo timeout. It was media and a Trojan timeout. So they'll take 30 seconds of a media timeout and 30 seconds for the Trojans. So that's how that one went. Isaac Sumption has checked in for the Trojans. I missed that one. And we got other Trojans that came back in. Haynes and Ochan returned to the game, as well as Payne and Gill. Gill outside with it, gets it to Sumption. Isaac Sumption, where's number 4 on the floor as he kicks it to Payne in the corner. Spins out, get it to Sumption, won't take the three. Sumption out top. Haynes, drive, spin move, fade away, gets it to go. Good hold there from Haynes, the patience as a shooter. He has it. 25-18, Trojans up by 7. Krubel at the free throw line. He'll step it out. Payne's with him. Isaac Sumption, junior guard, 5'11", out of Frederick, South Dakota. As we said, where's number 4 out there? Short corner to Manis. Ochan is there. Kicks it out. Mantle. Mantle puts it on the deck. Drive inside. Gill defending. Mantle out top. Adams on the deck. Drive. Kicks it. Manis. Ochan there off his foot. Manis picks it back up. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Floater. No good. Oh, and a clear push from Mulliver on Sumption. Sumption not feeling the push from behind. Arguably, that ought to be more. That's not a basketball play is what Coach Ty is saying, and it is indeed not. Officials saying that they have it. Sure they do. Not need to do much conference off of that big push in the back. An obvious only push. No go for the ball. Coach Ty just trying to campaign for the foul to be upgraded. And they're having a talk. He's having a talk with his guys while the officials talk it over. Got something to say, dude?
Who pushed him?
Mulliver.
What number?
13.
Naughty.
Indeed. Let's see what he gets assessed. Will we have a flagrant or a technical? Let's find out. We have a flagrant 1 on Mulliver. Flagrant 1 on Mulliver.
What's that?
So that is Mulliver's first foul in general, but it is a flagrant. A flagrant foul is a worse foul than a personal foul. It's an upgrade. Like when you don't have a basketball play, like Coach Ty was saying, so normal fouls are basketball plays. Non-basketball plays are flagrants, techs, things like that. but flagrant here. You can go as high as a flagrant 2. And Sumption can't connect on the free throw. He gets another attempt here. First flagrant foul we've seen this season, but it will be assessed. And Sumption hits the second free throw. And there you have it. 26 now for Dakota State.
I mean, honestly, there's no reason to do that.
And they will give that as a team total foul as well. So they have 5 total team fouls. Gill, screen from Haynes. He'll set things up outside. Ochan screens for him, gets it to Payne. Payne inside Ochan. Ochan one-on-one with Manis. Will he take it? Double comes. Out Gill, left wing three-pointer. Way off the mark. Too strong from Gill. Mantle brings it across into the front court. Pass inside. Mulliver on the drive. Kicks it out. Finds Adams to Mantle. Panconen set to come on back in. Short corner now. Manis. Ochan defending. Manis flip shot up. Won't go. Rebound by Gill. 26-18. Trojans up by 8. Gill has it. Drive. Inside. Kick out. Haynes. Catch. Puts it on the deck. Gives it to Payne. Now to Sumption. Sumption another dribble handoff. He faked this one. He's going baseline. He has to stop. Kick it out to Ochan. Ochan on the deck. Puts it. They get a handout to Ochan. Picks it back up. Finds Gill. Finds Haynes. A right wing 3. Misses the mark. And Adams will pick it up. Olsen set to come back in for Viterbo. And Panconen for the Trojans. Severn as well. And now Coylton joins. Mulliver. Drive. And it's blocked by Ochan at the rim. Oh, buddy, that's 2 for Ochan here tonight. Sumption comes on out. Ochan comes on out after the big block. Coylton and Panconen check in. Manis and Adams come on out. Severn and Mulliver. No, Olsen went in. And now Mantle inbounds. 5:38 remaining in the half. Inbound deep out to Mulliver. On the left side. Out top now. Swings it. Mantle. Right wing. Fake screen from Olsen. Pass inside. Mulliver. Mid-range. Thinks about the shot. Steps back. Kicks it. Olsen. Long 2. Won't go. Rebound by Gill. Gill behind the back. Into the front court now. Finds Coylton. Catch. Defended by Mantle. Krubel there. Finds Panconen. Panconen to Gill. Gill. Defended by Olsen behind his back. Gets knocked down. Kicks it out to Haynes. Top now. Payne. Drive. Kicks it. Haynes. Top of the key. 3. It goes through. Kenny Haynes with his first 3-pointer of the game. 29-18. Haynes now with 5 off the bench. Mantle puts it on the deck. Kicks it in the corner, and there's a foul by Haynes. Spoke it into existence there, Coach. A foul on Haynes. Team 4th in the first for Haynes. 4 players with 1 foul in this one for the Trojans. Nobody in foul trouble. 4:47 left in the first half. 29-18 is the Trojan lead. It's by 11. They've led only by as much as 11. No more than this in this one. Bounce pass inside. Stolen by Lewis. They have numbers. Lewis to Haynes. Inside. Shot. It goes. A tough shot from Haynes. He gets it through. And the assist to Josh Lewis. 31-18. A Baker's dozen lead, the largest of the game. To Krubel, right wing side. Krubel looking for somewhere to go. Finds Mantle out top. Mantle looking to swing. Bounce pass in. Mulliver on the drive. Baseline. Kicks it. Corner. Olsen. Krubel. 3. It goes. Krubel on the board just now with just over 4 minutes remaining in the first half. That's what you like to see. 31-21. Trojans still lead by double figures. To Haynes. A left wing 3-pointer. He'll hit that. Kenny Haynes is getting going, baby. He can feel the energy, and we feel it from across the way. He's got 10 off the bench, and the Trojans back to a Baker's dozen lead. 34-21. Krubel free throw line jump shot does not go. Out Coylton. Couldn't get to it. Akpan and Dibiamaka will check in. And Manis will also check in, as well as Mr. Popovich. He'll check on in. Severn and Olsen come out as those two check in. For the Trojans, Haynes and Payne come to the bench. 34-21, 3:47 left in this first half. Mantle out top. To Krubel, can't get a shot off. Panconen is there defensively. Tight defense from Panconen. Grubel tries to drive. Right elbow, gives it to Manis. Corner. Mantle won't take it. Skip pass over. Off the fingertips of Ackpan. Mulliver stolen by Coylton. Pass ahead. Finds Lewis. Dishes off. Ackpan almost gets it to go. What a great pass ahead from Myson Coylton. 3:24 left in the half. And that's a foul on Popovich. It'll be his first. Team sixth. Ackpan towing the line for the second time here today. Was 1 for 2 on that first trip. To try and make the largest lead of the game extend by 1 with a free throw. And it does not. It remains at a baker's dozen. Checking in for the first time, Carson Kepnick. Carson Kepnick, he's a freshman guard, 6'1", wears number 11 on the floor for the V-Hawks. Student section loud and proud for the Trojans here tonight. Free throw number 2 goes through for Ackpan. Trojans up to 35, lead by 14, the largest of the game. Mantle, left side, cross. Pass inside Popovich to Manis, off the window, it won't go. The bunny won't go, rebound Coylton. Coylton into the front court, pass ahead. On the baseline, Ackpan catches and gets it to go. Bison Coylton having his way here today. Manis, short corner driving baseline. Coylton there, double teams there. Corner, Popovich for 3. He hits it. Popovich gets on the board with the 3. Back to a Baker dozen lead, 37-24. 2:45 left in the half. Gill setting things up outside. Coylton with a screen. Rolling on through. Ackpan back to Gill out top. They're trying to feed Coylton, but no room. DB Mock in the corner. Out Panconen, swinging it around. Gill will drive all the way. Get it kicked out, but he fouled by Popovich on that kick out. Yeah, that'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for Mr. Jit Gill. Oh, they'll give that foul to Krubel and not Popovich. Very interesting. And Coylton will come on out. Ochan comes back in. 17 fouls for the V-Hawks and free throws coming for Gill. Gill, his first time at the line here today. Or excuse me, just one free throw attempt and he missed it because it was a 1-and-1. And Ackpan will get hit with a personal. Team's 5th. Now Mantle out top with it. Pass short corner, Popovich, jump shot, won't go. Panconen trying to get the board. Manis has it, drives right into Gill. Oh, and they say it's a block. Probably because he was in the dunker spot too far underneath the basket, and that's where it will not fly for charges. And they will say that is on the floor. That'll be the first for Gill and the team's 6th. Inbound from Mantle. Tipped by Ochan, picked up by DiBiamaca. Pass ahead to Gill. Tag Pan, and the jam, and he's fouled. Can't get it to go. Ackpan was trying to touch the sky right there, but they fouled him, said no poster dunk here today. Popovich with his 2nd, team's 8th. And now towing the line for more free throws, Emmanuel Ackpan. 2 for 4 so far from the charity stripe as Gill and Panconen have a quick chat with Coach Ty. 2:10 left in the game. Ackpan hits the first free throw. Bode. Crowd looking healthy over there for the Trojans in the stands. Got it, things packed out here. We got our main Trojan Nation guy over here doing announcing here today, but he's still bringing the heat. As Ackpan knocks down the 2nd free throw. Free throws here. Now because Mantle was fouled on the shot. And it'll come from Panconen. And now back to the free throw line we go. This time it is Dakota Mantle. And Coylton getting set to check back in. Mantle has yet to see the free throw line here in this game. Free throw number 1 goes through. 4 substitutions coming in. Coylton, Haynes, Payne, Lewis, everybody but JG. 25 now for the V-Hawks as Mantle hits that first free throw. Free throw number 2 coming up from Mantle. He knocks down the second. Mantle, not typically an effective free throw shooter. Well, he's actually not bad. 77% for the free throw line. Nowhere near as effective on the outside, though, is what we're saying. Gill, pass inside, Coylton, feed, kick out, finds Haynes, corner, Payne for 3, and that'll go in. Calvin Payne, it rattles around the rim, hits the backboard, and goes in. That shooter's bounce. We love it. 42-26, the largest lead of the game. A new large lead. It's 16 for the Trojans. 42-26. Left side, it's Mantle. Mantle, Lewis is there. Mantle loses the basketball. Pass over in the corner to Olsen. Swings it, Krubel left wing. Wow, that's a little bit of a flop by Krubel or a slip up, but Haynes didn't really touch him. I'll give Haynes his second personal, and we're shooting free throws once again. That's the 8th team foul, and Haynes his second. Free throws coming for Mr. Krubel.
Number 3 and number 13 look like brothers.
3 and 13?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the curly hair. Okay, I get it now. Missing the free throw is Krubel. Krubel only got to attempt the one, and he missed it. Krubel on the season is a 93.5% free throw shooter when he gets there. Inside, Coylton, lay, it goes through. Coylton now with 11 points in the game, leading the Trojans in scoring. Shot no good, picked up by Gill. Gill on the right side with it into the front court, will stop, pop, three-pointer. Gill can't get that one to go. Mantle will bring it up. Trojans leading by 18. 44-26 on a big run here. Pass inside Olsen, drive on Haynes. Gets a shot to go off the window. Tough bucket by Ben Olsen, his first. 44-28. Trojans still in front. Gill gives it to Lewis. Now to Payne. Double handoff. Gill going through the traffic. Hands it off. Coylton. A bump. Three-pointer. It almost goes through at the buzzer, but Coylton can't get it to go. That's the end of the first half. 44-28. Trojans lead it by 16 at the break. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Wilbur Ellis halftime show, where we're going to take a moment to have a conversation with head coach David Moe about the Trojan women's victory earlier, and then assess these first half numbers. It's all happening right here on Jammin' Country 103.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
is Dakota State University. We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Back with you here in the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show. Welcome into the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show. It's brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Contact a local field experts today to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. Trojans leading at the halftime break 44-28, and we're here in the halftime with head coach David Moe of the Trojan women's basketball team. Coach, thank you for joining us here at halftime as your Trojans got yet another big win here today and advanced to the semifinals of this conference tournament, 99-43. What did you like most?
I like the way that we played for 40 minutes. You know, we talk a lot about not playing at the scoreboard, and I was really proud of the way that just on both sides of the ball, we played hard. We played our style of basketball. You know, we took the press off late in the second quarter, and much to the chagrin of the players, you know, I kind of get booed and hissed at when I, take the press off. But it didn't change their intensity. It didn't change their focus. You know, we gave up like 5 old boards in the first few possessions, but then we only gave up 10 for the game. And so they really cleaned that up. And it was just good to see them play together, have fun. You know, that fast, free, and fun that we talk about all the time, they showed that today, and it was really fun to see.
Most definitely, Coach. And I might be one of those giving you boosts here soon. You guys were on track to break your three-pointers made record here today, and things kind of slowed down in that second half. Only had, I think, 4 in the second half to add on to those 12 you had in that first half, but still playing really good basketball, Coach. And you mentioned that fast, free, and fun style of play, and you did it again here today. What's the best thing about seeing your girls out there getting things going early, and you don't have to fix things as much during the course of a game?
You know, it's just, basketball and just sports in general is such a momentum thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's hard to combat, but when you can shoot well early and get that confidence up, it just helps you so much.
Oh yeah.
And so to shoot well early in the game, it just gives them confidence in all areas.
Right.
Passing, cutting, defending, rebounding, just because we made some shots. And so it was really fun to see them come out, shoot the ball well. We've done it the last 3 games at home, which has been awesome. We made 12 three-pointers in the first half, and that was awesome. But we just kept finding the shots that they were giving us. Second half, they started to guard the arc more, and we got to the rim more. And
right.
But I was really happy to see that confidence grow early and just stay high through the game.
And, Coach, speaking of confidence, somebody shot the ball with confidence today. That was Bria Wasman. She knocked down 3 threes. She actually had a season high in scoring today with 11 points. Finally broke through those 9 points, and her and Mikan have been hitting all year long. Mikan did it this past weekend, and now Bria did it and got 11. What have you liked the way you've seen your young players grow over the course of the season? We talk about growth in general as a team, but your young players, those are the ones that you need to grow from high schoolers into actually college basketball players.
I mean, just they're great, Bria shot the ball well, but the thing that makes them so great is that they don't even need to score to impact the game. The way that Bria defends and just brings energy by the way she plays, and Sierra is so active. I mean, heck, on Friday last week against Valley City, she finished with 6 points, but her plus minus was 52.
Woo!
It's just that's insane, and that's just someone who's just impacting the game each possession. And again, people get really swayed by the stats and like the scoring, but man, you can impact the game in so many different ways, and like that's what they do. You know, Tabor tonight didn't have like a phenomenal scoring game, but man, she protected the rim.
Absolutely.
And just she makes everyone think around the rim, like where is she, and like she might not have as many block shots, but she affects so many shots that don't show up on the stat sheet. So it's fun to see those young players not be swayed by the stats and like the tangible things. They just bring it every single possession. It's really fun to be a part of.
I'll let myself be swayed by the stats a little bit and talk about them a little bit more than everybody else. And stats versus impact, you've been talking about it, Coach. And your players have stats and impact, Coach. And talk about the stats coming into this game. Tabor Teal amongst the tops in blocks, two per game in the top 15 in the NAIA. Savannah Wallsdorf 12th in steals in the NAIA. Your players are putting up top-notch seasons, and you guys are clicking as the season goes along. In your years past, as you've seen your teams click as the season goes along, where does this team sit compared to years ago?
You know, every team's a little bit different. I do think that this team is probably the closest team that we've had, and I think this team is going into this point of the year is more like focus is the wrong word, but like this team is really locked into the like the moment. You know, last year we had that amazing run, and like everyone within the program wasn't surprised by the Final Four run, and like but everyone outside of the program was like, oh man, like what's going on? This is amazing. This team has different expectations put on them, but they're ready for that moment. I think more than any other teams that I've coached, and it's just so much fun to see them so focused in each moment of trying to do their best in each moment. Like I said before the game, we're really focused on our standard right now, our standard of trying our best to give our best to be our best. When we do that, everything else falls into place, and this team has really bought into that. It's just fun to see them so driven and focused.
Absolutely, Coach. They've transformed quite a bit from the early parts of this season. They're really showing it on the floor night in and night out. And, Coach, thank you for joining us here in this halftime break. Another win for you guys, and moving on to the semifinals to take on the winner. We'll see here in a little bit.
We'll see.
Yes, indeed, Coach. Thank you once again.
Thanks, man. God bless.
Yes, indeed. And, whoa, we just tried a behind-the-head shot in here. I thought he was going to make it for a second. A little too overzealous trying those tough shots, but Coach joining us in here. Since we gave him so many stats, we want to save this last one to give just to you guys. We didn't want to pelt him with all those, but if you missed it during the game, Savannah Wallsdorf with her 5 steals in the game gets her up to 93 for the season. It ties Courtney Minning from the 2022-2023 season with 93 steals in the season, and still with games to go. Guys, we're going to take a break and come on back and take a look inside of this box score from this game that we're taking a look at as the Trojans lead at 44-28 at the halftime break. Don't go anywhere, guys. More action coming on Jammin' Country 103.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! never know what she's doing in there.
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community-owned and we exist to serve our communities.
Back with you here in the MDL broadcast booth in the halftime break still. Wilbur-Ellis halftime show. Hanging out with you. Hope you enjoyed that conversation with Coach David Moe about the Trojans win. They will play on Sunday in the semifinals against an opponent we are awaiting to find out who it may be. We got games going on right now. Trojans leading 44-28. Let's look inside this box score real quick, and we got some other numbers to toss you. Well, first and foremost, before we forget, Coylton with 5 assists at half. That is a season high for Meissen already with 5 dimes. Now let's look into the rest of it, starting with Viterbo. Leader in scoring 8 points is Dakota Mantle. He's 2 for 2 from the field, and both shots by way of three-pointer. Then a pair of free throws to make it 8. 2 guys with 3 assists, and that would be Ben Olson and Mantle. Leader in rebound is Jack Monis. He's got 4. He's 2 for 8, struggling so far in this one. 7 turnovers in the first half for Viterbo. All 7 coming by way of steal from the Trojans. 7 steals for Dakota State. 2 steals for Viterbo. 1 for Olson and 1 for Mantle. In the first half, the V-Hawks shot just 37.9% from the field and 66.7% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. Dakota State, their leaders in scoring were both off the bench. Madison Coylton with 11 and Kenny Haynes with 10. Those are leaders in scoring. And right behind them is Emmanuel Akpan with 8 points. He's got 4 free throws made and 2 for 2 from the field. Leader with blocks is Ochan. He's got 3 at the half. Ochan with 3 blocks at the half. Let's see what that is for him. Ochan, that's his season high. He got a season high in blocks with 3. And it's only halftime, and 3 different Trojans have a pair of steals. It's Akpan, Lewis, and Coylton. Tied up at rebounds with 18 apiece. Trojans, that's 3 first-half turnovers. Shooting 51.7% from the field and 40% from three-point range. Only 54.5% from the free throw line, though. Trojans leading all enhanced scoring categories. Fast breaks, 4-0. Points off turnovers, 13-zip. Points in the paint, 14-8, and bench points, 30-10. And now, as we move on into things here, second half about to get on going. The starters will be out there. And that's Monis, Mantle, Mulliver, Adams, and Olson. And the Trojans 5 will be out there. Same starters, Panconen to Akpan, to Gill. Down, Ochan out top with it. Waiting for somewhere to go, hands it off to Panconen. Panconen dribble drive, kick out, finds Akpan, won't take the 3. He'll put it on the deck. Kick it out, Gill, skip pass over, DiBiamaca, left wing 3. Leaves it off the iron. Ochan rebounds, gets it knocked out of his hands. It'll stay there, Trojan basketball. As we said, the 5 starters are out there for the Trojans. It's DiBiamaca, Gill, Panconen, Ochan, and Akpan. Inbound coming from Gill here. Trojans lead 44-26. Gill kicks it. Akpan thought about the 3, won't take it. Puts it on the deck, drives, inside, gets it knocked out, and it'll stay there again. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Trojans, when leading at the half, they're 12-2 on the season. That's right, 12-2 when leading at halftime. Ochan gets it, loses it off his leg. Monis tries to dive for it. They all dive for it. It's going the other way. 44-26, the score remains there. Just 40 seconds into this second half. And now here comes Mantle. Mantle will try and drive on Panconen, spin around, kick it out. Adams, drive, kick out. Mantle on the right wing side. Pass into Manis, gets it right back. Mantle, pass inside. Off the leg of Mulliver, going the other way. Trojan basketball. The Trojans are awaiting the winner of game number 2, which is Dickinson State and Valley City State. And right now, as we were checking in on it earlier, Dickinson State is dominating at 71-52 with 8 minutes to go in that game. So Trojan women likely to face Dickinson State on Sunday. And now Dibiamaka has it, kicks it out. Gill, right wing three-pointer, off the mark, rebound Mantle. Mantle brings it up on the right side. On the right wing, looking for somewhere to go. Just letting him dribble it over here. Not a lot of tight pressure inside. Olsen, turn around, flip shot up, it goes through. Olsen, the first one to get things on the board here in the second half. Payne and Coylton set to check in for the Trojans. Gets it to Ochan out top. Gonna put it on the deck, dribble handoff. Finds Panconen a three-pointer. It finds the bottom of the net. Panconen, his second three. He's got 6 points in the game. Trojans up to 47. Mantle, left side. Looking for a pass over, finds Olsen. Behind his back, loses it. Dibiamaka steal. Dibiamaka into the front court, finds Panconen. Panconen will cross. Adams defending him. Gets it to Akpan. Akpan, dribble drive on the right side, stops. Gets it knocked out and stolen by Mulliver. Pass ahead, Mantle. Dibiamaka's back there defensively on Adams, and Ochan almost gets a hand on it. Shot won't go. Tipped out. Ochan, can he get it? No, Mantle has it. Out top now, Mulliver. Mulliver will put it on the deck. Pass in. Olsen, fadeaway, goes through over Panconen. Olsen now with 4. All 4 points in the second half. Going to Olsen for the V-Hawks. He has 6 now. Lewis, screen from Ochan. 2 more Trojans set to come in. Either Panconen or Gill will be the one to stay. Panconen, screen, corner, 3. Akpan, it's good. Akpan hits the corner three-pointer. And he has 11 now. 16-50 pass inside to Mulliver. 50-32 is the Trojan lead. Shot up and in. From the outside, a two-pointer knocks down, and the V-Hawks up to 34. Ochan, dribble handoff, Panconen, three-pointer, can't get it to go. And Olsen has 6 points in the quarter for the V-Hawks. It's 50-34, their ball again, Mantle now. Finds Manis, flip shot, gets it up to go. Quick 8 points from the V-Hawks here. Only down by 14 now, but the Trojans striking on offense as well. Dribble hand off to Akpan, gonna drive inside, gonna stop, bounce pass in, Ochan reverse, lay off the window! Ochan, his first bucket in the game. It goes. 52 now for Dakota State, 52-36. In conference, the Trojans average 73.4 points per game. Pass taken away. Oh, Alley trying to find Ochan on the other end of the floor. Manis caught. He didn't know he was in an alley-oop situation. And that foul will go to Manis. Second foul for Manis, the team's first. And everybody but Panconen comes out. Checking in will be Coylton, Lewis, Payne, and Haynes. The 2 leading scorers for the Trojans back in the game. Well, Akpan with the 3 tied the scoring leader, which is Kenny Haynes. Inbound to Panconen, out top to Haynes. Catch, swing over to Lewis. Lewis, dribble handoff, finds Panconen. Three-pointer, off the mark, it's close. Panconen getting a lot more shots off here today. That's what I like to see, little bro. Mantle on the right side. Panconen defending, drive, Mantle, kicks it inside, Manis on the deck, puts it up. And the foul, basket won't go. Manis will get to toe the line though. That will be Calvin Payne, his first foul, team's first here in the second half. Manis with his second trip to the line. First one was on an and-one conversion attempt. He missed it. Bode, what's happening, dude? Falling asleep over there? It's a fun game. You can't be getting sleepy. If you want to talk to me, you got to pull that mic down.
I haven't talked that much. That's why I'm getting sleepy.
It's all right. We'll get you back in it. Come on, join me. Just don't tap your mic on the desk. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Free throw goes through. One of them do. The second in for Monis. He's got 7. Quilton out top. Put it on the deck. Spin. Kick. Corner. Payne thought about the 3. He'll step back. 3-pointer going up. Oh, it won't go. Oh, that's tipped out. Will that stay there? No, it will go the other way. V-Hawk ball. One thing I like to see, which has been a while since we've seen this, Bo, I don't know if you've been here for it. Quilton with no fouls left. No fouls in this game. We got 15 minutes remaining. He has none. Mantle, pass inside. Lewis hitting the mouth on the bump there. Ball goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Do what?
Who has none?
Quilton, 32.
That's good.
14:55 remaining in the game. Mantle inbound. Gets it in, barely finds Mulver in that left corner. Fakes. Steps out, finds Adams. Pass inside short corner, it's Monis. Payne is there defensively. Oh, good defense from Payne. Better offense, though, from Monis. That's a good shot. Barely gets it over his outstretched hand. 52-39. It's just a Baker dozen lead now. Trojans letting them get back in it. Quilton looking for a dribble handoff, finds Haynes. He won't stop and pop. He'll give it to Lewis. Lewis will put it on the deck. Dribble handoff, finds Panconen. Panconen gets it to Payne. Payne. Lewis for 3. Off the window. He gets that to go. Josh Lewis for 3. 55 now for the Trojans, and it's been nothing but threes in the second half. They've made 4 of them. Mantle drive. That foul will go on Lewis. His second. Team second. And now Gill will come on in and take Panconen. 14:05 left in the game. Mantle will inbound this ball. Finds Monis. Back to Mantle, short corner. He'll step out. Payne is there defensively. Mantle bounce pass inside. Lewis got the steal. Quilton now into the front court. Driving on Monis. Collects it. Lay off the window. Quilton gets it to go. His first points in the second half, and that's the first non-3-pointer by the Trojans in the second half. We got a kick ball rolling out of bounds there. Viterbo will maintain possession. Trojans with 8 first half threes. Already had 3 in the second half. That's 11. That might be, we're getting close to their season high. They've made 14, 3 more, and they'll tie their season high of 14 made threes in a game. Desperately need that here today. Mantle kicks it short corner. Monis bump. Payne gets him off his feet, and the foul from behind from Payne just barely. If he was on the floor, they might not have blown the whistle. That is the second for Calvin Payne, and the team's third. 57-39. Trojans lead by 18. 13-29 as Monis can't connect on the first free throw again. Monis struggling with his free throws on the season. Monis, a 71.1% free throw shooter. Connected on that second on the back end. Quilton inside, gets it knocked out. A lot of traffic when he drives to the basket. Gill will inbound from underneath. Finds Lewis, left wing 3-pointer. Off the mark. Quilton can't pick it up. It bounces out to Lewis. Lewis will leak it out, find Payne. Payne out top to Haynes. Haynes on the deck, drives. He's going to get fouled on his take. That'll be on the floor. Olsen getting hit with his second. Team second. 13:08 remaining in the game on your Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Got to get our wiper out there. That's our guy, Houston Lund from the Trojan track team.
Shout out to him.
Panconen will check in, give Lewis a break.
That's right.
57-40 inbound. Gill gets it to Coyleton. The reverse layup. The window goes through. The assist from JG. Trojans 59-40, a 19-point lead, the largest of the game. Monis inside. Coyleton pokes it. Okay. I guess they're going to get him with the body contact. Looked like a clear poke out. Looked like regular defense. 12:54 remaining in the game. That cracked me up. Coach was trying to get a look at what they were about to try and do here. A 30-second timeout will be called for the V-Hawks. Trojans get their fourth foul, 30 seconds, and we'll be back on Jammin' Country 103.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
Back with you here in the MDL scoring, or MDL broadcast booth. Score is 59-40. Mantle looking inbound, it finds Olsen out top. Swings it, Mulliver, drive, kick off the fingertips of Monis and going the other way. Trojan basketball. 59-40, Trojans lead is still 19. Gill gets it to Panconen on the right wing side, finds Haynes to Gill, to Payne, back to Gill, to Coyleton. Coyleton on the deck, spin move, will lose it, dive on the basket. A push?
How do you push?
I don't know. I don't know how that was a push. He dove for the basketball.
Yeah, he was on the floor.
What?
How do you push when you're on the floor?
All right, let's continue. No comment from me. Mulliver will inbound it for the V-Hawks. 12:36 left in this game. Yeah, if you're watching the video, guys, Coyleton clearly diving to the ball, got there first, and then Mantle fell on top of it. Not sure where the push was. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't get how you push when you're on the floor. That's crazy.
Amen, brother. Mantle, inside pass to Monis, or no, Olsen actually. Bucket off the window goes. Saw 4. That'll be on Kenny Haynes. That'll be Kenny's third. That should be the team's 6th foul. There it was. They updated it on there. And some players will come on out. It's Haynes and Payne. Come back in, DB and Ochan. Oh, Coyleton goes out too. DB with the rebound. Now, swinging it around. Gill, Ochan to DB catch, out top, puts it on the deck. Panconen, left wing three-pointer, he knocks it down. Panconen getting things rolling here today. 3 threes for Braden. 62-42, a 20-point lead for the Trojans. Olsen pass inside, Monis short corner, Ochan there. Airmail by Monis. What are the odds of that? Gill knocked down and they catch his foot touching the line. Man. Adams will come on in and get Mulliver. 62-42. Trojans lead with 11:52 remaining. Looking to secure their spot in the semifinals and book a date with either of these teams we got matched up here today. Again, they cleaned things up, the official did. Had to check back and see what was going on there. Trojans actually, I take that back. I looked at the wrong side of the bracket here. Panconen gets dished the foul. That'll be his 3rd. Team 7th, and free throws will be coming up for Olsen. And the Trojans, as I should have corrected myself, and I knew this coming in, they're going to take whoever wins this one, provided it be the Trojans. They will be on the road to take on Bellevue, the winner of the conference. On the road as Olsen hits that first free throw.
Hey, I ain't trying to be on their side, but you never know. There's still time for it to come back.
I know, man. 40. We got a line infraction. That free throw, that second one does not count for Olsen. 62-43, a 19-point lead for Dakota State. Gill brings it up right side, gives it Panconen. Now Akpan, now Gill, now DB-Maka to Gill, to Ochan, right through his hands, and a turnover. Mantle, out top, looking for somewhere to go with it, trying to find his skip pass, finds Adams. Kicks it out, Mantle, left wing three. He makes yet another one. Mantle, not really known as a shooter. He's got 11 points after that three-pointer goes through. But he's made 3 threes here today. Ochan, dribble hand off to Gill. Drive inside, a bump. That foul will be given to Krubel as he checks back in for the second half. His first bit of second half action. That's Krubel's second foul. Team's third. And now DB-Maka's got it inside on the left block, got to get it out, finds Gill. Now out top, Akpan, dribble handoff, fake to Panconen, Akpan goes inside, stops, kicks it out now. Panconen, top, Gill, 10 seconds. Gill, cross, pass, DB-Maka, stutter step, drive, post, kick out, Gill, three-pointer. It goes, it rattles in for Jit Gill, his second three. Gill up to 6 points. 10:45 remaining in the game. Trojan lead 65-46 inside. Mantle with the lay, won't get it to go. Adams rebound, put back, won't go, tipped out. Krubel gets it. Three-pointer, misses the mark, rebounded by Ochan. Gets it to Gill and he will bring it up. Talking about Mantle early on the season, just a 12.9% three-point shooter, and he's made 3 threes here today. It's uncharacteristic. Gill, Ochan, out top, pass inside. DB-Maka off the window, it goes wide open. DB-Maka his first points of the game. 67-46, a 21-point lead for the Trojans. Trojan defense from Ochan. That's a 2 for Mantle. Said that foot was on the line. His shot is going here today. Not a shooter, but a shooter today. Mantle. 67-48. Akpan to Gill. Gill to DB-Maka. Gill to Ochan. Ochan out top with it. Where will he go? Dribble handoff. DB-Maka finds it. Steps back. Three-pointer. It goes! DB-Maka lets him know and keeps the 3 fingers up for the trifecta. 70-48. Trojans trying to blow this game open. Mantle push off, pass inside though. Adams dumps it off. Manis leaves it short. Oh, almost hit back in by the Trojans trying to get the gosh dang rebound. DB-Maka will have it and bring it across. No, he'll give it to Gill. Gill will do it. Kicks it over to Panconen. Thought about stopping and popping. No. Finds Akpan. Swings it, DB-Maka. Gill. Now Ochan. DB-Maka again. Reach around. Olsen. Oh, a good switcheroo and put through lay from DB-Maka. 7 points in the second half for Uzo. It was 72-48. 8:45 left in the game. Olsen fakes, pass, tipped out, stolen. Panconen. Pass ahead. Gill right hand lay. Oh, and they tried the alley-oop. It did not go. Getting a little too fancy here. Tried to go off the backboard to Manny for the transition jam. I like it. But goodness. Mantle out top right side. Screen coming his way. Gill runs into it. Fights through. Mid-range jump shot from Mantle. That'll go through. Man. All of a sudden, this guy can shoot some jump shots. 72-50. Trojans up by 22. Panconen. Akpan. Gill. DB-Maka. Gill. Ochan has it on top. Ochan. Kick over. Screen. Panconen can't step into a 3. Kick it over to Gill. Pass to DB-Maka. Corner. Panconen for 3. He'll hit it. That is 4 threes from Braden Panconen in the game. 3 in the second half. 75-25. The largest lead of the game now. 25 points. Mantle. Pass off the leg of Akpan. Out of bounds. Immediate timeout. A bunch of subs will come in. We'll get them all and let you know who's on the floor when we come back after this 60-second media timeout. 7:30 remaining in the game. Back in 60 seconds.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. Out of the media timeout, 7:30 remaining in this game. Trojans lead at 75-50. And guys, Dakota Mantle, 15 points in this game. Not a shooter, 25.7% from the field, 12.9% from three for the year. But has been a bucket here today, 15 points and 3 threes. Mantle inside, left wing now, stepping things out, kicked by Coylton. That went off Coylton's foot right into a fan and bounced right back. He felt bad. He had to go acknowledge, make sure she's okay. 7:22 left in this game. Mantle out top, screen from Monis. Lewis fights through it. Out. Mulliver left wing three. He'll hit it. Mulliver his first points in the second half. 53 now for Viterbo. Swinging it, Payne, Lewis, stopping, can't get the handoff. Hands it off, Panconen, thought about stopping and popping. Popovich is in the game now in this second half. Missed him a second ago. Haynes at the top of the key, can't get the three. Quilton slips up on the floor. They're not gonna clean up any slide, okay. Mulliver, top, Mantle, catch, puts it on the deck, foul from Lewis. I had to pause for a second. I was like, wait, we got that many fouls? I forgot. 6:42 remaining in this one. That is the 8th team foul and the third for Lewis. Free throw for Mantle. That goes through. Free throw number 2, up and in. Mantle, good from the free throw line, though. We told you his percentages earlier. 77% from that charity stripe. Lewis gets it over to Panconen, out top to Haynes, swings at Lewis. Right wing gets a screen from Coylton, will take one of them. There's a reach in from Mulliver, no call there. Payne gets a handoff, dribble drive to the right side, finds Panconen in the corner. Passes it off to Lewis. Lewis will stop, hand in the cookie jar. Olsen gets a hand on it. Pass inside Coylton. One-on-one with Mantle, kicks it out. Panconen a deep three, off the back iron, no good. Mantle brings it into the front close. Yes, he was so close. Mantle now waiting for the screen from Monis. He'll take it. Mantle dishes it off. Mulliver steps into a three. Leaves it short.
Over the back.
Olsen, yeah.
Over the back.
That's what I was thinking. Olsen gets it and gets the bucket to go. And it'll be a 30-second timeout for the V-Hawks. We'll take it with them. 5:51 remaining, back in 30 seconds on Jammin' Country 103.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community-owned and we exist to serve our communities.
Back with you here in the MDL broadcast booth. My man Bode having fun over here. 5:51 remaining. Trojans leading it 75-57. He's got his headgear back on, ready to go. Lewis to Payne, back to Lewis, to Coylton now. Coylton at the top, Mulliver reaching his hands in the cookie jar, can't get the basketball. Crossover, hands all in there, no foul? Out to Lewis. Man, I've never seen so much slapping It's not even, oh my good, Lewis. Ah, there we have a foul.
Where was the foul before?
They were swallowing whistles.
They were probably daydreaming like I was.
Mantle with his first foul, team fourth. And Coyleton will come out, Ochan back in. Gill will come on in and take Lewis. 75-57 is the score. Got possible future Trojans in the building. My man Chuck Callahan from the Madison Bulldog team is in attendance, and an already signed Trojan Thomas Meckles from my Madison Bulldog basketball team. He's signed to play football with DSU. Inside, Gill. Oh, Gill gets taken down. V-Hawks take it into the front court. Mantle's got it. Mantle, drive, kick, baseline cut, taken away by Ochan. Ochan finds Gill. 5 minutes remaining in this game. They lead by 18. Gill on the right side. Navigating, trying to punch that ticket for a date back in Bellevue to take on the Bruins. That's what's next for the winner of this game. Gill pressured from Manis, swings it to Panconen. Panconen pass into Ochan. One-on-one with Olsen, out to Gill, skip on over. Haynes, right wing three, will fake the three, swing it to Gill. He'll fake, shot clock violation. Kenny's got to take that shot on the right wing. Instead of swinging it, there wasn't any time.
Sure got it off earlier.
Yep. Shot clock violation, and it's V-Hawk basketball. Deviamaka and Akpan set to come on in. Mantle kicks it. Thought it was going to Manis. Mulliver will grab it. Swing it on over. Mantle gets the fake from Panconen. He stays with it, though. Trying to post him. Swings it. Manis. One-on-one. Ochan is there. Doesn't fall for the fake. Spin around. And that's probably going to go on Haynes. He had his hands in there. Yep. He's confused, but I am not. I saw it. That is the 9th foul in the second half for the Trojans, and the 4th for Haynes. Haynes yet to get on the board in the second half after a strong first half of 10 points scored. Oh, no way. Oh, sorry.
What?
We'll get you. Hold on, man. Goodness, I can't get words out now. Manis with the free throw. Can't connect on either free throw. Manis not doing much here today. And Deviamaka on the left side gets a foul from Olsen on the reach around. And that'll go to Olsen. That's his 3rd, team's 5th. Trojans will lay bound in front of their bench. And what I was getting shocked about, guys, is there was a comeback in these North Star Athletic Association quarterfinals as Viterbo, who was down, came back and took down Bellevue on the women's side of things, 72-63. Viterbo will advance. Now Ochan out top, hands off to Gill. And Dickinson State put the whooping on Valley City State 84-70. And Dickinson State has a date with the Trojans now on the women's side. Gill, screen from Ochan. Lydell King is checked in for the first time in this game. Lydell King, a 6-foot junior guard, wears number 5 out there. And a bucket goes from Akpan. 77-57, back to a 20-point lead. Putting it on the ground is Losi. He checked in for the first time as well. Swinging things around, stolen by Panconen. Panconen will slow it down. Get a foul from Mulliver. Just the second kind of non-basketball play here from Mulliver, and they're not going to hit him with a flagrant or attack or anything on this one, but a clear push on Panconen in the open floor. That'll be just his 2nd. Yeah. Gill out top, defended by King. King fresh, has all the energy. Gill been playing a lot of tonight. And the foul from King there, overzealous defensively. Oh, team 7th, excuse me. I didn't put that on the right one earlier. The foul before that, who did it go to? I don't remember anymore. Do you remember? No.
My brain is
Right here with you. It's all right. We'll figure it out. Low C skipping on over to Mulliver.
Are you talking like the V-Hawks?
That's who it went to, was Mulliver.
Are you talking like the V-Hawks?
No, yeah, I got it though. It was Mulliver.
There's
got
13.
it written down. And Monis gets that bucket inside to go. They're up to 59 now, 77-59, an 18-point lead. 2:42 left in this one. Panconen reach around from Mulliver. That will be his third.
I'm still jamming out to that music.
It was good. Coming back to the free throw line. Or actually, this is his first trip, Panconen. Knocks down free throw number 1. Panconen with 10 points in the second half alone. Up to 13. One more free throw, goes through. Panconen, the best free throw shooter on Dakota State at 80.6% from the free throw line. 2.5 left in the game. Pass goes out of bounds from Olsen. 2:31 remaining in the game. 79-59, Trojans lead by 20 piece. Inbound, Panconen. Panconen defended by Losi. Panconen got pressure. It's coming his way, gets it across, finds JG. Into the front court, we got 18 seconds. Pressure from Losi on JG. Double might be on the way. Swing over to Panconen. Gonna eat up the last 2 minutes here. With some pass and screen away. Akpan inside Ochan. Off the window, bucket goes! Ochan with 4 points in the game. Trojans cross the 80-point mark. Shot goes up from Monis from the short corner and in. Monis adding to his point total. V-Hawks get up to 61. Trojans come into tonight averaging 81.1 points per game on their home court in the Fieldhouse this season. And what do they have right now, Bo? 81, right on it. Trojans have scored at least 80 points on their home court 6 times this season out of their 11 games. Severn comes in for the first time in the second half.
Didn't even give me a chance to speak.
And Carson Kepnick.
He didn't even give me a chance to speak. He said, what are they at? 81, right on it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, you weren't supposed to. I wouldn't. Now Akpan. Free throws coming for him. 81-61 is the score. Trojans lead it by 20. Free throw. Up and in for Akpan. Akpan adding to his point total. 14 points in the game. Oh, we got substitutions coming in as we've had a couple check in. Payne came on in. Akpan knocks down the second free throw. And here comes our subs. So Taylor Edwards was the first one to check in. He's a senior forward, 6'6" out of Hill City, South Dakota. Wears number 25 out there. Other subs in, Isaac Sumption returns into the game. Out there as well, defending right now, Lydell King, that's Tanner Campos. We'll give you his bio. He's number 14, sophomore guard, 6 foot tall out of East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Sumption has it on the left side. Dribble drive, handoff to Campos. Campos swings it around, finds Ben Witt. Ben Witt, number 12 out there, sophomore guard, 6 foot tall out of Burke, South Dakota. Sumption swings it to Bryant Paulson. That's our other guy that checked in to Edwards. Doubles there, kicks it, corner. Sumption drive on the baseline. Off the window! Sumption, the strong take inside.
Let's go!
85-61, the Trojans lead by Kobe Bean Bryant, 24 points. Severn, handoff, Olsen, put it on the deck, kick it, King, left wing, three-pointer. Off the mark, won't go, rebound by Sumption. And the last one we didn't give you, number 22, Bryant Paulson out there, sophomore forward, 6'3" out of Marshall, Minnesota. 40 seconds left in this one. Sumption on the left side. Defense from Kepnick. Sumption. Rocking the baby here. Gonna have to give things up here in a moment, 10 seconds. Maybe not, he'll just dribble out the time. And let that turnover happen. Turnover for the Trojans, shot clock violation. And it'll be V-Hawk basketball. 17.9 remaining. Final possession here. Kepnick will get it into low C, and we'll see if they go for a shot or not. Probably not. Gotta let the time tick away. And that will do it here. That'll end the season for the Viterbo V-Hawks. A strong season for the V-Hawks. Made it in here as the 5 seed, but could not get past the Trojans a second time. Thank you, Coach. They finished their season 12-16 overall and 6-6 during conference play. And the Trojans advance to the semifinals and have a date with the Bellevue Bruins in Bellevue on Sunday. And we're going to talk about that and more here in this Mustang Seeds postgame show that's coming up here in just a moment after a quick few minutes. And we'll be back here on Jammin' Country 103.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your field.
Here in the Mustang Seeds postgame show. Welcome in the Mustang Seeds postgame show. It's brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of excellent service and proven performance for over 60 years. Trojans came away the victors today, 85-61, and advanced to the semifinals of the North Star Athletic Association Conference Tournament. We're here with you in this post-game show. Going to look inside some of the numbers, just writing things out as final in the book here. Had some Trojan basketball commits here for this game here today. See some of them on the floor getting some shots up right now. We'll get a conversation with them here in a minute. Not live, but I'll talk to them. Now let's take a look inside this box score, and it's a nice one And let's start off taking a look on the Viterbo V-Hawk side of things. We'll be joined by Coach Darren Ty here shortly as his team celebrates with him in the locker room, I would imagine right now, and their season continuing here today after this victory. Looking inside the V-Hawks, the leader in scoring for them, Dakota Mantle. He was 5 for 6 from the field, had 17 points today. Behind him in scoring, 14 points from Jack Monis. He struggled, 6 for 15. And then 13 from Ben Olson, who was 6 for 10 from the field. For the game, the V-Hawks shot 46.2% from the field, and from three, 54.5%, just 50% from the free throw line. And in the rebound battle, Trojans and V-Hawks tied at 29 a pop. Trojans forced the V-Hawks, though, into 16 turnovers, and they only had 8 steals in the game. Trojans had 12 turnovers and 12 steals in the game. For the game, shooting 56.6% from the field and 44.1% from three-point range. Just 62.5% from the free throw line, though. But Trojans, they won all the advanced scoring categories as well, except for second chance points. One fast break, 6-0. Points off turnovers, 17-12. Paint points, 30-22. Lost the bench, or second chance points, 4-2. Won the bench points big time, 39-10. We're joined here in the postgame show by head coach Darren Ty. Go ahead and take a peek at that, coach, and congratulations on your win here, coach. And I can see they doused you.
Yeah, I don't have a change of clothes to get home. I didn't bring a winter coat. I'm going to be freezing now. But
luckily, it's not too cold out here tonight for you, so it shouldn't be too bad. But love it, coach. And you guys got the win here today, 85-61, and you will advance to the semifinals to take on the Bellevue Bruins. Before we get to all that, let's talk about this game. What did you like the most from your group here today?
Well, that's Dakota State basketball.
Yes, indeed it is.
You know, like that's taking a game plan and executing it to perfection and doing it while playing as hard as you possibly can and communicating as loud as you possibly can. And sharing the basketball, and I mean all those there. What are we at there? 23 assists. Is that what that says?
23 assists. Yes,
I
indeed.
mean that's what we're talking about. I mean, you know, and we use that analogy about climbing the mountain and not skipping steps, and we didn't skip any steps today.
You sure didn't, coach. And I actually went right by those assists, or else I would have been one of the first things I was talking to you about. That is your second highest total in assists in the game. Your previous was all the way back when you blew the doors open on Providence, 103-63, and you had 29 assists in that one. So that's your second highest total of the year. And you guys most definitely went back to playing Trojan basketball here today, coach. When Viterbo started to make their run and stay in it a little bit with you guys before you guys broke away and took your run and really kind of stretched away this game, what were they doing to kind of get you guys off balance just a little bit?
Well, they started to ball screen a little bit at the top, which we guarded that fine, but then we had a little confusion kind of on the back of who was going to be taking the tag guy, and then we, in the course of that, we stopped blocking out for a short period of time. But thankfully, we got that fixed pretty fast. Because I think at the half they didn't have any second chance points, and well, I guess they only ended up with 4.
Right.
So just a little combination of that, but yeah, I mean, we were still getting really good shots, and we just, you know, the little couple minute streak there, just a couple of them didn't go in, but for the most part, when you're 15-34 from 3, that's most of them go in.
For sure. And, Coach, you guys held Jack Monis to just 4 points in that second half.
Yeah.
He ended up finishing with a little bit more than that. Let's see, what did he have? He had 14, ended up with 14-10 in that second half. They didn't utilize Cole Krubel as much here today, which was kind of completely different from what they did the first 2 times against Seattle. You guys saw him quite a bit and him doing a lot of shooting. They obviously had a different approach today. How did you guys take that and run with it here?
Well, I mean, he was obviously a big point of emphasis for us, too.
Yeah.
You know, that's Tanner did a great job in the scout team emulating him this week and finding him in transition and making sure our swipes were, you know, elbow deep for the most part. And the guards understanding when they was going to step out and do all that, where, you know, those were all 1 or 2 or 3 little pieces here or there at Viterbo that we just missed up, and maybe only messed up once. But he's a great elite shooter. He's going to make you pay for him. And I just don't think he ever got comfortable today. He never really got a really good clean look, maybe one. But you know, between him doing a good job there and doing a good job against Adams, not scoring either, it looks like. And Nick only having 7. I mean, those are good players, really good players that we did a good job on.
Most definitely. And, Coach, the guy that finally got some looks here today, Braden Panconen, finally saw it up there. 4 3-pointers he knocked down here today, I believe. Yes, he was 4 for 9. All 3-pointers finally got let loose. What got into him today, and did you guys do anything different to get him open?
No, it just, I think he passed up on a couple again to start the game, and I heard a couple of the guys at the bench really start to get on him. There's nobody that doesn't look forward to him shooting. Whether if he had 5 guys on him, I think everyone would still feel good about him.
I bet on the shot.
Yeah, I mean, you just would. So for him to do that, he just gives us such energy. Just even when he misses it, when he shoots it, and then that just the little swagger that he gives takes us down and helps us defensively too. And I'm glad he got on target today.
If you can nitpick anything about today's game, Coach, that you want to fix before Sunday has to be fixed, what would it be?
Well, I think we still have too many turnovers. 12 isn't bad whatsoever, but in these 3 to 5 possession games, which they're all going to be 3 to 5 possession games moving forward, is you can't even give up one if you can help it. And, that very silly pass off the backboard.
Yeah, I know you weren't happy with that one.
No, I was not. If my boss and everybody wasn't here, I might have jumped out on the floor. But that being said, we just got to understand, to use this mountain reference, is that's trying to rush a step.
Oh yeah.
And that do you really want to go down with that one on your conscience? That could have been the difference. So we can take care of the ball a little better, but man, I just like how we shared it. I love how the guys knew the game plan so well today and executed that. I mean, there's very little to complain about.
One thing I will say, Coach, with you guys, no matter how your season's gone, you're always able to find it again. No matter what happens, you go on a 3-game losing streak, you're able to find it again. You go on a 4-game losing streak, you found it again here today after bouncing around this past weekend. What does that say about your group, and how do you get guys to be those type of players that just are able to rally when you need it, when you ask for it, they give it to you?
Yeah, well, it's number one, it's the type of kid that you recruit. You recruit the kids that are the chip on your shoulder kids, that are the good teammates, that are going to do the things that that you ask them to do and all that. And then it's just constantly you are what you emphasize, and we emphasize about controlling what we can control. And there's things in a 4-game losing streak that you just can't control. You know, things that just happen, and it doesn't mean you're playing bad, or it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It just might not be in your control. So when you can keep the focus on that, and especially when it comes playoff time, generally, hopefully that'll work out in your favor.
Absolutely. And Coach, now that you guys have won, you have a date with the conference champions, the Bellevue Bruins. You guys lost by just 1 on the road the first time you guys met in conference play. As you look ahead to that real early, what are your expectations for your team in that matchup? Does it change? Do they raise? Do the expectations get higher? Where are you at?
Well, we're happy to be playing another day. I mean, that's the big thing. We weren't full strength when we played them here at home, so I don't think that's a good indicator of anything when Meissen didn't play that game. So I would expect it's going to be a really, really good game. Obviously, they're the regular season champions, and Lucas does a great job with everything, so they're going to be amped up and prepared, and it's going back on the road and everything. But you know what? Our guys kind of believe in what we're doing right now, so I like our chances with anybody that we're going to play right now.
Most definitely, Coach. And here's how it's shaken out. As you can see on my screen here, Dickinson had the upset at Waldorf, 77-67, so they will move on to take on the winner. Mayville held things down, took down Valley City State 82-68, so they will match up Dickinson State and Mayville State. Dickinson State on the road in Mayville, and you guys on the road in Bellevue on Sunday. You guys, make sure you guys join us for it. This was head coach Darren Ty, and congratulations again on your win here, Coach.
Thanks, buddy.
See you on Sunday.
All right.
Yes, indeed. And guys, Trojans once again came away with the win, 85-61, and here's the deal for the postseason tournament. I know you guys are going to want to punch the air when you hear this, but you need to be happy as well because you get a dual broadcast. And this may not have happened in the past, but I made it happen for you. Trojan women will be here on Sunday, and they will be hosting Viterbo. Excuse me. Hold on, I got the wrong one. Women's. They'll be hosting Dickinson State. I take that back. Hosting Dickinson State here on Sunday in the Fieldhouse. Matt Gross will be with you on the call in here. Yes, I know that hurts to hear, but I will get to travel with the men, ladies and gentlemen, on their postseason journey in Bellevue. I'm glad I get to do it, to be on the radio call for them. So once these times come out, and hopefully these games won't be happening at the same time, they shouldn't, make sure you guys tune into this game here live in the DSU Fieldhouse, and make sure you turn on that radio to listen in for the boys as they look for the upset against the Bellevue Bruins on the road on Sunday. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us all night long, and my man Bode Anderson helping me out with another broadcast. Bode, I know you wanted to do shout-outs before we get out of here. Want to do your shout-outs now.
Mom, because she's in Arizona, since Lincoln can't hear this, and my sister, I know I'm the favorite child.
There you go. Only words you need to hear, guys. And we'll sign off here. Shout out to my board ops holding it down in the studio today, and everybody at DSU holding down the production for the broadcast. We'll see you this weekend and Sunday for some more basketball action, for some Trojan semifinal basketball. We're all right here on Jammin' Country 103. Good night.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community-owned and we exist to serve our communities.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
First Premier Bank 3+ check.